Hey, look,
Hey,
man.
Don, chill, bro.
Yo, what is good, everybody?
You specifically, nigga.
What is good? What's good?
It's gonna be a long day.
It's gonna be a long night. Welcome to episode 14. Welcome to episode 14 of the Here Yall Go podcast. E is here, D is here, Ion's here, Reek is here, Don is here, and Nasir is here. How's everybody doing today?
No.
Barely here.
We don't care. We don't care how everybody's doing.
Last week I skipped it.
I don't
this
care.
week be
Skip
good?
it again. Skip it again. Talk to
Okay.
Mr. Ford right now.
All right, yeah, we got on
Fast forward.
And I quote, hold on, and I quote, Harry. That's a good one. That's a good shot. I'll give it to you. That's a good shot. And I quote, Harry Potter was and still very big to me. Explain yourself. Elaborate.
I didn't know you said
and
it was
still,
very
still very big. Very big.
So, like, when you was a kid, was he just like,
Yo, relax.
or like, did he get bigger over the years?
Yo,
or
come on.
like, I need you to explain yourself, Playboy.
Yeah, that was a weird combination in the sentence, bro.
Oh man,
That was a choice. A choice of words was very, very, very poor.
Very terrible choice of words.
You got nothing to say for
No
yourself?
explanation.
Anything else? Y'all done? Y'all sure?
Are you
done? Are you done?
I'm not from a nigga who hasn't seen Tarzan or Brown Sugar. So,
So now we doing that. Low birds. Hey, look, don't matter. It's all right. It's okay. Deflection. That's a good deflection. It's a good deflection. All right. So we got a lot on the list. So today we're gonna talk about the local artists. We got music. Talk about Joey Badass 3-pack. And Drake's Pack of Bass. I'm gonna skip Rapsody because I didn't listen to it.
Ain't no skipping Rapsody. No, you just don't get to talk. False.
Did everybody listen to it?
Silly.
Did everybody listen to it?
Yes.
Okay, we can
Why would
talk
I
about
miss
Rapsody.
that?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
First project I listened to. Crazy.
And then we're gonna talk about Logic.
Too.
Logic announces his retirement. Kanye comes out and announces his next album. Meg got shot. And his presidency. And a lot of stuff. Talk about sports. We can talk about the Redskins, basketball. Then we're gonna talk about culture. So we're gonna talk about Nick Cannon. We might touch Nick Cannon.
It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit. And then we also have an interview.
You gotta
be coming up right here. With a friend of the pod. We got an interview with the friend of the pod, so it should be really good. But
did you have to say Meg got shot like that? Like,
that's how it's on the list.
Got shot. He's like,
that's how it's on the list. But so we gonna hop up to this local artist.
I'm gonna do my best to stay out of this.
No,
I feel you, Ian. I feel you, bro.
All right, so our local artist this week is Tychaunee with Exotic.
20,000 in a week. Praying that my songs don't get leaked. Tryna put my bitch up in some meat. I'm addicted to these streets. Feeling like I'm money Mitch. You just try to snake me on some sunny shit. You can ask around in my city who be running shit. Dope boy, hell nah, I ain't no coke boy. I ain't playing around with niggas, I don't tow toys. I be flying coast to coast, I'm making show noise. I be smoking on that loud. I be smoking on exotic. Got my head in the clouds, tryna figure this shit out. Should I rap or go melodic? I been feeling like Bubba, I'm the chosen one. Used to boss 7 like Michael Vick. Now I'm posted on the block. Big boss shit like O'Neal. Being broke, I was just sick of it. Put my mama on the chain. Make the world know my name. I been feeling like I'm losing it. Don't nobody feel my pain. I been walking through the ring by myself. If she don't show me love, then I don't need nobody else.
Stop saying that.
What's up with both of the Reeks today?
Stop saying that, bro.
Run it back.
I gotta run it back.
All right, I'm cutting it off. All right, bet. What did everybody think about it? Go ahead, Nasir. This is your man's. What'd you think about it?
All right. Well, it was nothing that I didn't expect from Tychaunee. He makes good quality music. He has the rapper singer flow. You know what I'm saying? Very melodic, like he put in this song. You know what I'm saying? Seen a lot of growth from him over the years, being like him being one of my boys. Y'all are fucking nuts, man. But yeah, that's it. Just keep doing your thing, bro.
Y'all got a collab coming, right?
Yeah, we do. Stay tuned.
Man.
Stay tuned to that.
Yeah, stay tuned, right?
To that. Stay tuned to that.
It's
called. Be interesting.
It's called Let Her Go. So
that'll be very interesting.
That'll be an interesting combination.
Y'all are two different dynamic, like two different artists, two different style artists. Personally, I guess just I couldn't resonate with the track personally. I mean, that was just on me. It wasn't something that I connected to. It just, I guess it was lacking. It was lacking the substance that I would have, wanted to hear. So I guess that's where the disconnect come from. So maybe I just need to hear more stuff from him to really kind of get where you're at as far as appreciate. I guess it's one of those things like appreciating what you're hearing from different people.
I'll say, like, if you want to really dive into like his music and like actually get to know his story, I was like, you would have to go start from listening to his SoundCloud to like see where the music that he was making from there, like basically talking about his upbringing, his family life, and things like that, and then moving forward to what he's doing now.
Upbringing to weed.
All right. Anybody else?
Crazy.
Anybody else got something?
This is crazy. It sounds good. It just sounds good. I don't necessarily go into every track I listen to.
Not at all. Not at all.
Sorry.
Like I feel like that shit would get tiring as fuck. Like
I'm still saying, level-headed.
Whatever
See, y'all too.
Whatever that kid over there is talking about. I thought it sounded good. It's just music you can write.
Yeah. The production was nice. The production was of the. It was melodious. Like Reek said, he kind of has that rapper singer.
That's a big word.
That combo. So.
You heard that time. Melodious.
That's a big word.
Come on, man.
Melodious. Goodness gracious.
So y'all niggas that heard of melodic but not melodious.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas is trash.
I'm so sick of
it. All right, man. Let's go, man. Come on. Hey, shout out to bro, man. Shout out to you, man. Thanks,
bro.
Like, yeah, we like it.
It was definitely.
Check out his new EP. That song's part of his new EP titled Dope Boy. So just go ahead and check that out.
All right, bet. All right, so I'm about to bring our person that we're interviewing in.
That nigga Chew probably like, what the hell?
Wait,
my man Chew. Meka from the 703. My man Chew. Meka from the 703. Been grinding, man. His music has been very good. And it's very interesting to see the growth from your first project to now. It's crazy. It's really crazy, bro. And I applaud you for real, because you're really doing something special. And I definitely can see it, and I'm a big fan. I was waiting for the drop. I wanted it early, but it's okay. I got it when the regular people got it, but it's okay. But yeah, man.
No, I appreciate that for real.
No, and you sauced him up and didn't give him an intro. That's crazy.
That was a good sauce, though. That was a good sauce. Relax.
All right, so my boy Meka from the 703 is here. I know him from BMI. He left, two bigger and better things, but it's okay, man. It's all right, man. It's cool. He left, now he's blowing up, man. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but
I didn't know you left.
Yeah, he left.
He was up out of that thing.
I was there and then gone. So I didn't know he.
So
left.
He was there and he was gone, just like you was.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, I think it was probably around the same time.
It was literally the same time.
It was the same time.
Okay. I definitely thought bro was still there or was finishing up. Yeah, no. Good for you.
I had to get out of there, bro.
It was a good boss up. I ain't mad at it.
All right, so my boy Meka put out an EP on Friday called Room 405. What did everybody think about it? Off rip, what did everybody think about it? I loved it. From the intro to the last track, I absolutely love it. I was the first person to listen to it, I'm pretty sure. First person to post it. Pretty sure. So I was
Damn,
waiting for
I
it.
ain't
I'm telling you, bro. Like I was literally waiting for this shit, bro. I mean, bro. Can I boost my man's, bro? Like I was literally. Yo, I was literally waiting for this shit.
Just go ahead and win them Jones right there.
So look. Off the intro alone, bro. I was like, immediately it put me in the zone. I was like, yo, this shit is gonna flow very, very well. And then once you put out the video of how you made the intro, made me go back to it and run it back through again. And then I heard the part where you made the beat. Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
Actually,
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was lying.
I had an issue with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had an issue with that because you made it like us regular niggas could go and make a beat like that and then make an EP. I'm like, nigga, like I can't go like nah, I'm not about to bounce up. No, nigga, I can't do that. Like
that shit was crazy,
simple,
bro.
Yeah,
like,
it was
that shit was crazy. Because when you listen to it, bro, it's like, yo, ain't no way he just did that off rip.
Yeah,
ain't no way.
Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy. Hold on, I'm about to listen to that shit again, bro.
That shit goes crazy. Well, you'll hear it drop off, and you'll hear like the shit when it comes back in. It's crazy.
It was tough though.
It was tough as hell.
That shit is tough.
I was gonna say like, cause I don't have any instruments here, and like I haven't been making beats like that, but like I know how to audio engineer, so like if I make the basic sounds, like I can tweak them to sound how I want them to sound for real. So.
That boy got talent.
That shit got talent. So look, if y'all haven't heard, I'm gonna link the EP. I'm gonna link the EP at the bottom. But make sure when y'all listen to the intro, listen to it with very open ears, and y'all hear it. And it's literally crazy how he did that, like for real. But who else got something? My bad. I didn't mean to take it over.
You good. I'm gonna tell you what.
You want to go for another 15 minutes? You straight? You done?
No, I'm good. Go ahead. I'm gonna pass off. Go ahead.
Off the intro, man. I'm gonna tell you. I put it in the chat. It gave me rodeo vibes, man. And I was like, this. I haven't heard this from a newer artist. And you sounded really seasoned.
Yep.
That's what I took from that. Like it was polished. It was like you could tell he put some work into that. My fault, E. My bad. But yeah, man, big ups to you for your project. It was good. Good little switch up for the music that came Friday.
I appreciate that for real. I just try and I spend a lot of time on music. Like I'm not gonna make a song and drop it like the next week. Usually, like the intro was the song like I made most recently off the project, and that was the only one I made in 2020 for real. The other four were from the fall pretty much. So like I just spend a lot of time working on it, adding layers. Like every couple of months, like it might go to another level just because I took the time to listen and see what sounded right.
So how long does it usually take you to make your music? And we'll hop into the interview.
I mean, it's some songs I have made like quickly. Like I've made songs in like an hour or two, but like for like a finished project, something I want on like my project, then I'll take my time, because like I'll mix it and then I'll play it until I get tired of it, and then I'll switch what I got tired of, and then just trying to test it out and see if it lasts for real.
So you mix and master everything?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's dope.
I'm trying to figure out how to mix and master right now.
That's like
Russ. YouTube, bro, for real.
I'm gonna tell you what this EP did for me too. Like, it sort of puts you in a good and bad space, because now when I hear your music, I have an expectation. So like, you can never fall below the bar now. Like, you set the bar, so you can't fall below the bar. If you fall below the bar, I'm gonna have to get on your ass like that.
Hold me accountable for real.
If it take you, you know what I'm saying? If you need a year to drop your 6 songs, take that full year to drop them 6 songs.
It better be the best. Hey, these 6 songs
fall below the bar.
Hey, I'm fine with that, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not. You can tell as an artist, it's not about quantity for you. It's about quality. It's the quality of what you put out, which is why you take the time that you take on your tracks, man. And I think that's huge. I think enough artists don't do that. I think we live in such a fast-paced society. People's attention spans are very short. They don't take the time to appreciate music, which is why, for me, I've sort of fallen back into some other genres, i.e. like R&B and old country music. It's just nowadays, as I've gotten older, I enjoy hearing the quality of work where you can tell it like people took legitimate time to perfect whatever piece of art they release. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a rare quality now, and I think that is something you should hold on to because it sort of gives me like Party Next Door vibes, like how he don't put out a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he spends a lot of time, you know, working and remastering and adding this layer and making it and taking it to that next level because you took that extra time to put into your piece of work. But overall, man, I thought the EP was great. I let my big brother hear it, who's my musical influence. And he said, he's like, you're talented, man. He's like, and that's real life. Like, you're really talented. Like, you can make it. So
that boy got talent.
That's tough, bro. Your EP was tough. I loved it.
For real. Go ahead, D. You got a question? We're gonna have to take these questions now.
Can we get everybody album review first before we jump into these questions though?
Go ahead, Don.
I appreciate it. You know,
go ahead. Hey, I'm ready for that.
He had a lot to say. That's why he said that. Look at him.
Hold on.
No,
put you on the timer.
So
that ass though.
You shut up, Ty, because you was talking about 30 minutes.
Go.
All right, but for real though, because you know I told you how I feel about your music every time you drop something, and me being the critical person I am, like Ty said, the growth between your first project and your second project is ridiculous. There's no reason that the second project should have been as polished as it was. With that being said, like Ion said, you set a bar, and just off of the progress from your first to second, very excited to hear future projects because the growth has been crazy, and you know the things that you're able to accomplish this early in your music career, and you keep that same mentality as far as taking your time with music and everything. Sky's the limit for you, for real. And I don't say that for a lot of people. I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know that now. I don't.
It's weird, right?
That might have been the nicest shit I've heard.
Like legit, like I don't say it for a lot of people.
It's like those vibes of like I said, like Party Next Door and like Brent Fires, guys that like you can tell work on their own shit. Like this is my shit, and I'm gonna make sure it sound how I want it to sound. Like nobody.
You don't care about nobody else. Like this is what I want to put out.
Until I'm satisfied, you're not getting the music. Like
yeah.
You can appreciate that. Like
it's your craft, it's your art. Like you can tell that you took your time with this one. Like you legit was painting your masterpiece for right now. Because you're gonna go through something else and you're gonna have a different vision. You're gonna paint a different masterpiece. So I'm definitely excited to hear future projects and dang, bro, like that's crazy. Like it's really crazy.
Go ahead, E. What you got?
Yeah, so I listened to this album when I was at work. And I think I had texted guys and I was like, yo, I gotta control myself. Because that shit had me in there like really bumping, bro. Like I want to say I didn't expect that because I heard some prior songs you made. And I even those and I was just like, okay, yeah, that shit hot. Like D said to my word, but like that shit sounded polished. Like it sounds like you know what you're doing, bro. So to hear the layers in the intro and you know how many things you did in that intro, then find out that you actually did that like organically yourself. You can't make that shit up. Like that's like some real talent shit. Like you don't just go like that's people like not all normal people can do that. So it makes me jealous because I got a whole B pad and I can't even do shit like that. Like, so no, like the project it really surprised me for I think it was like what 4 songs on there.
Five.
It was 5 songs on there, and in all 5, they all sounded different. It was a different lane in each one, and that's important for an EP. A lot of people make mistakes with an EP and they kind of make it sound the same, and it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't grab anybody. It grabbed me with every single song, bro. So that shit was
an unnecessary shot. That's an unnecessary shot. That's an unnecessary.
Come on, bro.
This is why
hold on.
I'm gonna remove
you muted, bro.
Hold on. Go ahead, Reed. What's your thoughts on the EP?
Stop for something like that. But bro, honestly, everybody already said anything I would have said. It was great, bro. I really appreciated it. And just hearing from your first work to now, it's just continuously going to be. I know it's going to get better, and you're going to take the time to make sure that you perfect your craft to the best that you possibly can, bro. So just keep working, man. I appreciate it.
I do, bro. I appreciate that.
And who did the production? Because the second song.
Nah, that beat is crazy, right?
Yeah, that beat.
I found some like producers like I found through social media and stuff, and just like leasing beats from them. Some people I know, but the second dude was Stardust Season. He's like popular on YouTube, but I leased that one. That's hard for real.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It's a crazy beat.
I don't want to interrupt this, but can we just note how Don really just drank that Blizzard? Like,
yeah, he should have threw it away. The minute a Blizzard becomes a smoothie, you're supposed to throw it away. That's disgusting.
Bro, are you serious?
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
Next, you got anything to say? You want to touch on it?
From artist to artist.
Awesome.
For one, I had to glance upon the cover art because that shit was fucking amazing.
Hey, my brother did that.
His brother did it. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And then all I'm gonna say is you had me at the intro. Like the intro, that shit was marvelous. That's how I can describe it, bro. It was like I was just like, damn, like this shit. I could not listen to anything else and be satisfied just off the intro. Then I'll go into everything else, and it just wow.
That's large. That's a large
like no,
large statement.
Statement.
Large statement. Large statement.
Relax, bro. You gotta say it every time.
It wasn't me.
Large statement. Large statement.
All right, so we gonna hop into these questions now. Go ahead, D. What you got?
See, that's that stuff, bro.
Yeah, man. So, as an artist, and knowing you somewhat, the things you've gone through in the past month and a half, with being out there on the protest and then going through that shit that you went through in DC, speak on your ability to focus on your music, but at the same time being able to be a part of something like this movement that we've been going through the past 2 months.
For Black people.
I just say that I think all good music is inspired. So like something like the past couple months to happen to me is like important for me to harness and put it into my music, which I tried to do with the track that I dropped, Walk in My Shoes. I knew I was gonna write something about the times, but I was just waiting for like the inspiration. And like once it hits, like I don't know when it's coming, but when it does, like I'm in the studio, I'm working. So I was just waiting for that. Once it hit, like I had already taken note of like everything I was feeling during like the movement, being in the house, being in the streets, and I was ready. Maybe that comes with a little bit of experience, because like a younger artist or like an earlier artist might not have recognized that like he should take note of like what he's feeling in certain situations. But I just tried to do that and then put it into music for real.
Stuff. What did I say? Don, go ahead.
You can. So for me, like I can kind of hear, you know, your inspirations as far as like with music and like in your sound and everything that's going on. So how do you, the bigger that you get, how do you handle, you know, people trying to push you into a certain lane and keeping the sound that you want to push, instead of conforming to, what people, want to give you just to kind of like get your distribution or kind of give you a big deal or whatever it is that you're searching for with your music career.
How do you say yourself? Is that what you're trying to say?
I would say it's a process for real.
You got what I was trying to say, stupid? Trying to correct me?
No, Pat, you just said a lot of words.
Yeah, I said a lot of words. There was a lot of stuff to say. Hey.
Yo.
Go ahead, G.
Nah, I would just say it's a process for real. Like, you got to get better at it. Like, at first, people's opinions matter so much. Like, they could stop you from making music, and you just got to fight through that from the beginning for real. Now, like, I take other people's opinions. Like, I love when people tell me something wrong with my music, because it, like, people always want to tell you, oh, they like it. Like, they want you to feel good. But, like, I don't need that now. Like, I know I'm confident in myself. I just need people to tell me like an audience point of view so I can take that into account, like not change my music towards it, but like that could have a positive effect on my art. So take it into account and I compartmentalize it before I let it like affect me emotionally in a way that affects my music.
I feel that.
She said you can't hit him with no difficult questions, motherfucker. Fuck you think this is?
Hey, you already doing better than the last.
Don't do that. Don't do that. What's wrong with you?
Cut that part.
He don't have no home training.
Bro got us 400 plus. Don't do that. Cut that out.
Hey, go ahead.
Ty, you wild for that.
No home training.
But I know this gonna sound kind of like cliche, but what was the moment that you decided that you wanted to make music, and like who was your inspirations growing up?
I think I knew I always liked music growing up. I didn't start listening to hip hop until like middle school for real. Like I was on like punk rock, like Good Charlotte, The Fray, Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park, stuff like that. And then like my mom listened to like classic rock. And then my middle brother, he's the one who got me into hip hop. Like he was listening to like 50, Kanye, all them. And I always like had some special attachment to music. Like I would be listening to music all the time. I would write poems when I was little, just like, but I didn't know it was like a passion. Like I always thought it was gonna be basketball, well, soccer and then basketball. So I was like chasing the basketball. I decided to pick up music like as a hobby, just because like I had some friends who were rapping like probably 9th, 10th grade. I loved doing it, but I still thought it was gonna be basketball. And then once I got to college, VMI, I was like, I would go to away games and be in a hotel, like making music on my laptop with Trey, Trey Chapman. He was my roommate on road trips, and we'd just be in the room. I'd be cooking up on like the little mic that I attached to my computer. And that's when I think I fell in love with it for real. And I knew it's what I wanted to do.
No. Go ahead, Reed.
As in me?
You're the only Reek on
You're the only Reek up here.
Actually, no, that's not the case. Let's not do that like y'all don't call him Reek too. Chill out.
We're gonna leave it alone.
So it's just Attack Reek Day, huh? All right.
This how I felt a couple weeks ago, bro.
It's all right.
Y'all niggas so.
Come on,
see how I'm not a part of it.
Come on,
go ahead, Reek.
Why is he always trying to play victim?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Go ahead. Come on. Go ahead.
All right. So, where would you say a lot of your creativity comes from, bro? Because you have a very creative mindset with a lot of the things that you do as far as your music, your production with things. You have a very creative set when you're making TikToks alone as well. So, what would you say gives you that creative flow that you have going for things?
I'm not sure. I think as long as I can remember, I've always been kind of trying to think outside the box. Like I used to draw when I was little, and I would just draw, paint, like do that kind of art. So I don't know. It might just be like a natural thing I was drawn to, just creating. Yeah, I think it was just natural for real.
Solid. Nasir, and then Ion, and then we'll let you intro this song.
I only got one question, and my question is, when we gonna make a song together? That's the only question I want to know.
Look, we can work on anything, bro. Just let me know. Hit me after this, bro.
I want it to be something that you produce. Like I want to be able to like kind of switch it up a little bit and go into like your style, like as far as the sound, not really trying to sound like you, but just to get to a different feel of music. Because I'm in the process right now trying to find my sound myself. So
for sure, and it's important. Like make sure you work with like everybody you can for real, because that's what'll push you to find your own style. But not like I'll send you some maybe this week because I'm trying to get back in the studio anyway. So.
Say less.
You got an at-home studio? That's the thing that you made, right?
Yeah, I built this little joint right here.
Bro, y'all haven't his creativity that I'm speaking on. He made a whole TikTok and showed how he made his own home studio. Like it's crazy.
It's just crazy. It's literally crazy. Ion, go ahead, and then we'll wrap it up from there.
You're muted.
You're muted.
So yeah, man, I guess I'll keep it basic. like D said, you've experienced a lot over this past month and a half, 2 months, something like that. So obviously you could draw inspiration from all the events that went on, but on a daily basis, when there's nothing going on, but you're in the studio anyway, lab cooking, like where do you draw inspiration? Like who's an artist I would say that you listen to, I guess, sometimes to draw inspiration? If you have anybody, it could not be anybody.
I'd say there are a few that it kind of depends on the mood. Like Walk in My Shoes, like I just heard Cole's track, so that kind of put me in the zone for that. So on like my alternative stuff, you know, I kind of feel the X vibes. I might listen to some 17 or Question Mark album. Drake, Travis Scott's production, like I love. Like Astroworld's one of my favorite albums. But I don't know how y'all feel about that, but like,
interesting.
The production on that alone, bro.
Don's away.
Right lucky now, Don not here. Don's disrespectful as hell when it comes to
Really?
Astroworld, man.
Yeah, Astroworld's production is nuts.
It's nuts.
Mama
It's crazy.
Mama Can Fly, the Netflix special that came out with it, just took it to the next level.
Facts.
Took it to the next level.
He did.
And like it might have lost like Travis's original sound, but like just how many top producers were working on it, and like those brilliant minds in the same studio in the same room, like it's beautiful what they made, even if it's not, you know, Travis Scott's art. Like it's just a beautiful project for real.
When he was in the truck listening to the beat of Butterfly Effect,
yeah.
I was like, that's tough. That's tough. That's so tough.
That's all you can say, right? Like actually, one of his videos, the video of him and Metro were in the studio working on Skyfall. I watched that when I was at VMI, and that like inspired me to like just go ahead, bro. Just start making.
Respect it. All right, last question. End goal. What's your end goal with this?
I think this is what, like, even if I don't make money from it, like I still am gonna make music for the rest of my life.
That's what I want to hear. Exactly.
I don't know. I love making music. I'm just trying to get as good as possible, trying to paint bigger, better, more detailed pictures, develop my craft. I just try to take it as far as I can, for real.
Good.
When's the next project?
Yeah, I know you got some stuff in the tunnel.
You can't. I'm just saying you can't drop something like that, and then you know you got like a little something to drop, like some SoundCloud type shit or something.
And as far as collaborations as well, who would you like to work with? If you could get them.
Yeah, I would say because I know you do a lot of collabs too.
I'm doing not me, but a DC artist is doing a pop-up remix. I'm not gonna drop his name yet, but it's coming soon. Zay Suave, if you listen to some of our tracks, me and him are working on something special. I'm not. You said what?
Fuck out of here! Get out of here!
Me and Nasir,
we
working on something special. I'm not thinking about my next solo project yet, but I was thinking about maybe like a fall take because I love fall music. I think I can make like a pretty good fall soundtrack, so I'm gonna see what I can do about that.
All right, bro. Go ahead and so we're gonna play "Crazy for You" if you want to intro it. So I break it down to you.
All right.
What does that? Yeah, what does that track mean to you, for real? Because there's some lyrics behind there.
There's some lyrics behind that. It's something that's been it's not from one relationship, but you know, it's drawing from different relationships I've had, different relationships that I've seen, and just trying to be as relatable as possible in that situation, because I feel like it's a pretty specific situation of, you know, talking to girls but not dating or not being like in a relationship, and like all the problems that come with all that. And most of us have experienced it, so you know, I just try to paint the best picture from that point of view.
All right.
That's facts, bro.
That was Meka from the 703, and this is Crazy for You.
Always stayed 100 100, I ain't lie, what's the issue? Shawty know I keep her on the side, what's the issue? Single, but I treat you like a wife when I'm with you. Know you had to cut me out your life, but I miss you. Always stayed 100, I ain't lie, what's the issue? Shawty know I keep her on the side, what's the issue? Single, but I treat you like a wife when I'm with you. Know you had to cut me out your life, but I miss you. Felt it like my calling when I saw you walking. All I knew was ballin', that's why I was stalling. You had to approach me, then we got to talking. Shit happened so fast before I knew it, I was falling. Girl, it wasn't just a crush on me, and I knew about it. Had me all up in my feels when you told me you about it. I was nervous, got a rest, like I can't believe I found it. Plus I knew that it was real, you didn't want me cause I was clouded. And I promise I ain't mean to make you feel how you feel. This is exactly why I never even do this shit for real. I play my cards right, even let you know the deal. Girl, I'll tell you what it was cause I wanted to keep it real. I keep it honest, least I can do is be honest. You're still the one that I chosen. It don't matter if I make 3,000 or 300,000, it'll always be you. Hope you pick up when I'm calling for you. Irrational thoughts, now my mind is a zoo. At least when you hear this, you still hear the truth, and I'm crazy for you. Always stayed 100, I ain't lie, what's the issue? Shawty know I keep her on the side, what's the issue? Single, but I treat you like a wife when I'm with you. Know you had to cut me out your life, but I miss you. Always stayed 100, I ain't lie, what's the issue? Shawty know I keep her on the side, what's the issue? Single, but I treat you like a wife when I'm with you. Know you had to cut me out your life, but I miss you. I'll keep it honest, least I can do is be honest. You're still the one that I chosen. It don't matter if I make 3,000 or 300,000, it'll always be you. Hope you pick up when I'm calling for you. Irrational thoughts, now my mind is a zoo. At least when you hear this, you still hear the truth, and I'm crazy for you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Guests coming to my crib.
It's okay.
Now we are back. I'm starting here. Kanye, shut the fuck up.
Oh shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
That's how I feel. Like literally, like he needs to shut the fuck up. Like
yo,
seriously.
this nigga came in hot.
Like he needs to shut the fuck up. Like that shit pisses me off every time he does that shit, bro. Like every single time.
Why?
Because this is the thing. But that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. We'll kill any and everybody for any of the dumb shit that he says. But we give Kanye a pass. No, I don't care. Kill him again. Keep killing him, bro. Like that shit is so fucking annoying, bro. Like that shit is annoying as fuck every time that he does that shit, bro. Like he needs to shut the fuck up.
Kanye
like seriously. Like shut the fuck up.
Hey,
all right.
Damn, bro. Nah, hold on.
No.
Hey, Darian, this nigga came in hot. Go ahead, Darian.
I like it. I like the energy, though. I like the energy.
Here's my thing. And I'm glad you brought it. Because when you first got on here, you was down, and I was a little disappointed in you. But I'm proud of you. What my question to you is this: why do you let what Kanye says bother you so much?
But it's not about me. It's not about me letting him do anything. It's the simple fact that he
That's
has.
not what this past 10 seconds just showed us.
Listen.
Nigga, you was angry.
Listen. He has an influence. He has an influence that's undeniable. Very
On
undeniable.
music.
Not even music.
Wait. On music, on culture, and on
exactly
and fashion. Who the fuck is looking to Kanye for political views?
Chance the Rapper just say he's gonna vote for his ass. What do you mean?
And Chance the Rapper walked that back quickly.
He walked that back.
No. He said choosing from the two of lesser evils. I listened to the whole podcast. They called him. Yeah, the tweets. They tweets. Listen. They tweets. He also listen.
We have ISO real quick.
Because I'm fully down for this ISO.
That's fine.
Hold on. Do we have all right? So, Tab, you gonna go first? I'm gonna start your time.
All right, I'll go first. Go ahead. Yo,
go.
The simple fact what I'm saying is Kanye needs to shut the fuck up because he has an undeniable influence on the black culture in general. There, no matter what he says, there are going to be people that follow him. No matter what he says. For instance, Chance the Rapper said, I would rather pick Kanye over Joe Biden. And then he doubled down on it on a podcast when he had an interview and said, I would rather choose Kanye over Joe Biden because he made all these other excuses. Then he asked the person he was interviewing with, what's the big deal about picking Kanye over Joe Biden? I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Like, people are really looking at Kanye and saying, yo, I'm going to vote for him. And then we're going to fuck around and have Donald Trump in the fucking White House again. Like, that's the bullshit. Like, that's the bullshit that I talk. That shit is so stupid. He needs to shut the fuck up and make music. That's it. Period. Shut the fuck up.
Ready? Got it.
That's
ready?
It? That's it.
So now,
hold on. Let me get your time right. All right. You ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah. So now, basically, you're the white lady on the news telling LeBron to shut up and dribble. So that's 1 point. So
no, I'm not.
No, yes,
I'm
you
not.
You literally just said, shut up and make music. You literally came out your mouth and said,
I'm going to rebuttal that.
Hold on, Ty.
Bro. So I'll say it again. Why does Kanye West make you feel this way? Why do you idolize somebody to this regard? He's a man, Tyan. He's just a man.
With influence.
If you were,
hold on, Ty.
He's a man with influence. Does he influence you? No. So, no, he obviously does because of how you're acting, but it's okay. At the end of the day, this man, Kanye, has done what he's done. He's been outlandish and talks this way for a decade plus. Darian Johnson, don't give a fuck about Kanye running for president.
All right, time.
So hold on. Wait. I need to rebuttal this.
We need some organization here. We need some organization here.
Go ahead.
Ty, last point. You have 30 seconds. All right.
This is what I'm going to say. When you just said that, when you said I'm the white lady that said shut up and dribble, LeBron James and Kevin Durant were running for fucking president. Kanye West, this interview that he did was his opening statement to him saying, I'm running for president. This was his first rally. So that's two totally different separate. That's two totally different lanes right there.
Told him to shut up and make music.
No. Yes.
Came out your mouth
because he's running for president. LeBron James wasn't running for president. He was speaking on something.
Time. All right.
It's also about what he was speaking about.
Last point.
Last point is this, man. Last point is this. I'm gonna go back to your reference of the podcast and the interview. If you really go and look into the policies of Joe Biden and what he was for years ago and how he was against black people, that's what Chance was talking about. If you're willing to vote for somebody who was against us at one point, rather than your own person, look at yourself and really think about what you're following. Again, it goes back to what J. Cole says. Stop being sheep. I understand Kanye says something. Cool. Who fucking cares? No, hold on. If he has that type of influence
I'm smacked right now.
Time. Let him finish what he was saying, bro. He was
finish his statement.
It's cool.
I'm undefeated, by the way.
No, I'm taking away one of the points because one of the points didn't count. That whole I'm the white lady that said shut up and dribble.
Not? You literally said shut up.
So check this out. Take
it over, Don. Go ahead.
Darian brought something very important to the table with what he clarified what Chance said and gave you context behind what he was saying. Tyan, you made a very important point. But I think your statement was flawed only because you were going off of his influence alone, and that's really what like your strongest point was, because his influence is everything. If people don't follow him, then what? Like to the ordinary person that doesn't really care about Kanye West, and it's just like, okay, like he's just doing what Kanye does, what Kanye has been known to do for the past 5 or 6 years, saying outlandish stuff and backing it up and then walking it back. So if his influence is your biggest point, then you don't have grounds on that.
Pause that statement right there.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Hold on. Pause it.
Yeah,
we're resuming now.
Hold on. I also want to say this before you go, Rick. Before you go. I don't want y'all motherfuckers thinking that I'm backing anything that this nigga is saying.
And that's what I was saying in the chat.
I want to make sure I don't give a fuck about what Kanye West saying. I want music. I want music. I don't even buy his clothes, so I don't care about his clothes. I want music. That's
it. But the thing is, undeniably, there are going to be millions of people who listen to Kanye. There were plenty of people at this rally to hear him speak on the presidential rally, on the his presidential campaign. There were people there. It wasn't an empty arena. There were people there.
They were there because he's Kanye West, not because he's running for president.
People were there to see Kanye or there to vote for Kanye?
They're there because it's Kanye.
People voted for Harambe, a dead fucking gorilla. People voted for a dead gorilla. There are going to be people who vote for Kanye. Yes.
Well, we know who the Joe Budden is.
By the way, Harambe is 10,000 votes. Harambe is 10,000 votes. Wouldn't skew the vote either way. So
it didn't matter. It's 10,000. It's still votes. Votes are votes.
See, not
in some states. Go ahead. Hold on, Reek. Go ahead, Reek. Reek has something to speak.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now you all know I'm a major Kanye fan. At the end of the day, Ty, you said it doesn't affect you, but bro, you really got emotional within the first second.
10 seconds.
He has to shut the it's on me. You're right.
You came in, pause. You came in strong with the fuck Kanye.
I didn't say fuck Kanye. I didn't say you need to shut the fuck up.
Okay, he can shut the fuck up. Either way, it still was strong. I felt that was shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So, bro, that shows the impact that he has on y'all, but I don't understand why continuously, time after time, y'all are still allowing him to affect y'all like this. This nigga has been doing this for years. When he did the slavery was an option thing, y'all niggas instantly canceled that nigga. So if he was canceled then, the nigga is still canceled now. Why are y'all still arguing
because
about
he's
this
not canceled?
To say slavery was a choice and then release Jesus King.
Hold on.
So what niggas want to get in this.
Like I remember every girl that ran for real deal.
Go ahead, Reek.
Right. Okay, so what you're telling me is he's not. You say he's not canceled. So because he's only canceled in a section and in a category, that we still gonna make it relevant. Is that what you're telling me? Because basically, we're not canceling him for his music. We're not canceling him for his fashion. We're canceling him for whatever the fuck else he said. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that people on this podcast a few weeks ago said that I still believe in Kanye. I knew Kanye was for us and all this other shit. And then he comes out and says this shit right here. And then no, it's okay. It's okay because the people who said that know who said it. Know who said it.
Nobody said anything like that.
What about what he said is put him against black people?
What do you mean?
I know in this case, I know you're referring to myself. You're referring to D, but we didn't say that.
Didn't say nothing like that.
We didn't say nothing like that, bro.
He said was we understand certain things that he may be coming from for what he said. That's certain categories. We never said we agreed with what the fuck he said on a lot of these things. We never stood for what he said.
That's all I want to hear right there. That's all I want to hear right there. That is all I want to hear.
Hold on, wait. I would like for you to answer Mr. Roseborough's question.
What did he say?
What about what Kanye said puts him against black people?
I don't believe anything he said puts us against black people.
So then what are you talking about?
He just needs to shut the fuck up.
No, because what you said was people said that they were for that Kanye was for the people and and then here he is now. Well, what did he do that wasn't for the people? If that's what somebody said.
Okay, all right, I misspoke, but he just needs to shut the fuck up.
Okay, cool. Just double checking.
Yeah, he just needs to shut the fuck up.
He ain't make FUBU.
So answer this question. Why does he need to shut the fuck up? If nothing he said hurts us, why does he need to shut the fuck up?
Because there are people out there who actually believe what he's saying. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast, but somebody on the podcast came and said, you know what? He was not wrong.
Who?
No,
put it on blast, nigga.
You didn't say that?
Put it on blast.
You didn't say that?
I asked you what about what he said.
No. I missed, and I walked that back. And you said nothing that he said was wrong. Technically, logically, critically, he was right. That's what you said.
What he said about
Harriet Tubman
having people go and work for white people after getting out of slavery wasn't a false statement. It was just dumb as fuck to say in the way that he said it.
A lot of the majority of the things that he says, it's always how he says it.
It's always tucking out of like.
It's always out of pocket.
He doesn't know how to articulate himself. He
just needs to shut the fuck up.
We all knew.
Hold on. But at the same time, you can't say that because we have an issue as a culture and as a generation of reacting without thinking first.
We sheep.
No. I understood. I completely understood what he was saying. He needs to shut the fuck up.
You can't understand 5 seconds.
You keep saying.
No, I literally understood everything he was saying. As soon as he said it, I got it. Because what he was saying is, once they got free, listen. What he was saying, hold up. I'm gonna get it. What he was saying is, Harriet Tubman took them to freedom, and then they ended up working for white people, right? Again, that's what he was saying, yes. But the way he said it was not how it should be said. He just needs to shut up and stop talking. Seriously, that's it.
George Bush don't care about black people.
Dumb as hell to say, but was he correct?
But he wasn't wrong.
Once again, my only thing. This is my only thing. Everybody is gonna post 5-second videos. They're gonna be 5-second videos. They're gonna be taken out of context. Everybody's gonna be like. Everybody's going to be reacting like Ty's reacting because that's the way that the society is telling you to react. Shut the fuck up. So why should he shut the fuck up?
Because you don't agree?
Shut the fuck up because we don't agree with what he's saying?
It's not because it's not even just that. It's because there's power behind what Kanye says. Undeniably, whatever y'all think, whatever this collective group thinks.
If Kanye West has power, if Kanye West's words hold power to you, you need to reevaluate yourself.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm not saying me. I'm not. No.
I know you're not saying you. I'm speaking in general. If Kanye West's words hold power over your life, then you need to reevaluate your life.
But you still are.
That person? Do you want that person voting? You want that person voting? Somebody influenced by a 5-second flick. Let's say, oh shit, I'm gonna vote for Kanye West. Knowing Kanye West has never had any sort of political experience in anything. But we want that person voting.
But this is the thing. Donald Trump did the same exact thing.
No, Donald Trump did not do the same exact thing. He
used his words. He used his words.
Racist.
But it affected the people. He had influence over people. Kanye West still has his words have influence over people. That's undeniable.
Listen to me. They took him as a joke,
and he became president.
They took Donald Trump, a rich white man, as a joke.
They was like, ain't no way Donald Trump gonna get it. Ain't no way he gonna get it.
That's no blah blah blah. President, I was like, oh,
this guy is like, dude, this is silly. Like, what do we?
This is crazy. But that's my point.
You take him as a joke. But you want to know the difference between this joke and Kanye West as a joke?
Kanye West
a rich white man, one's a rich black man. That's the difference.
Kanye West
ain't gonna touch the fucking office, and everybody with common sense know that.
Ty, I'm gonna let you do something. As a Kanye fan, bro, I'm gonna let you know something, right? I need you to pay attention to this. Name one instant when Kanye had an album coming out where he didn't do something outlandish before his album.
I said the same shit.
That's a great point.
That's very true. So my point is whether you like this nigga, whether you don't like this nigga, or you don't give a fuck, whether you think he's the dumbest nigga on earth and he's saying the dumbest shit ever. When he does this outlandish shit, guess what your dumb ass, not you in general, I'm not speaking on you.
I get you. I understand. I'm with you.
I was like, God.
I'm with you.
A lot of people though, when you say it, he's the dumbest nigga on earth. Why would he say this? Why would he do that? Why would anybody ever do this? Oh, Kanye is canceled. But you know what's crazy?
They gonna go and get them albums.
They gonna buy that album. They gonna buy them.
But this is the thing. He doesn't have to do this for that. Like
he does though.
Why he don't?
That's the stupid shit.
Why he don't?
He does not have to do this.
Listen, how is Kanye West relevant outside of the things that we're talking about right now?
Italian voice.
How is Kanye relevant? Like if he doesn't do this stupidness and then say, "Oh, hey, here's my album, go get it."
I'm sorry.
He's always relevant.
If that shit piss you off like that, you take Kanye West too serious.
That's what I'm saying. Why do these celebrities hold such power over people? And I'm not speaking to you.
Yeah, I understand. I get you. This the thing is, I'm not looking at me. I don't give a fuck what Kanye West does. I'm saying for the general consumer. I'm just like the general consumer, the people who don't know, who don't do their due diligence to do their research and read and do the stuff that goes behind voting. They're going to vote for Kanye West. You know why? You know why? You know why they're going to vote for Kanye West? Because it worked for Donald Trump. It worked for Donald Trump.
It's not the same. It's not the same though.
It is.
No, it's not because Donald Trump. No. Listen, Donald Trump highlighted the hidden racism within people. Right now, white people are still the majority in this country.
We gotta move on.
Hold on. Not even just that. Bro was talking economics. He was talking about bringing America back economically, and so he got the money people in his pocket.
Which is still
great again.
White people, and they're still the majority if we like it or not.
Okay, so put that in the black perspective for the people who don't do their due diligence and do their research. They're going to look at Kanye West as the black version of Donald Trump. And going to vote
But check this out. The only way Kanye West can get voted for is if people write his name in the ballot. He's not on the ballot. He will not be on the ballot. He will never be on the ballot.
And they wrote in Harambe.
You're saying that, but Harambe wasn't.
Okay, I get it. But I'm saying people still did it. That's all I'm saying. People did it.
I understand.
People are going to vote for Kanye West. That's it.
It's PTSD from that moment happening in time where niggas.
It's no way. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's no way.
And then in return, we got Donald Trump in office. I think that's what he's talking.
I'll say this. Listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me. Good. Goddamn. I'm sick of having a stupid ass conversation.
Hey, can we move on? I want to.
We're moving on to this.
If the votes are split between Joe Biden and Kanye West, Donald Trump deserves to be president because America's fucking stupid.
America's ghetto as hell right now. We ghetto as fuck.
That's a serious statement. Because honestly, bro,
who the fuck on?
You really think he's going to make it to that point where he can be the primary elected Democratic representative?
For the birthday party. For the birthday party, nigga.
Hey, look. It's all birthday party. Oh, all right. Moving to music.
Man got shot.
Yo, chill.
That's what we're moving to.
We gotta cut that out right there. Start the
This is what we're moving to. Because right now, like, it's too much.
All right, Rapsody. Don, what'd you think of Rapsody? Right quick.
What?
Right quick. 30 seconds. What'd you think?
Fire. She always delivers. She does what Rapsody does. I mean, I come to expect something from Rapsody. She does everything that she's supposed to do. She speaks her truth. She gives music to black people the way black people are supposed to receive music, and she still don't get her just due. The most underrated female rapper in the game. But hey, it is what it is.
That's a fact.
She's the best, bro. She's the hands down best lyrically female rapper out here right now. Makes great music for the people, and she don't get her credit. So hey,
UNITY.
Fire.
Joey,
come on, man.
Joey Badass. E, what'd you think of it?
That shit. I'm conflicted on Joey. I think he just signed a new deal, right? I think that was his first project on Columbia Records or something like that. So I liked it. I loved it. I love what the 3-piece he put out. What I'm confused on is kind of where he's going to go from this instance. Is he going to disappear for years and drop another 3-pack? Because it seemed to be, a reoccurring thing for him where he kind of disappears for a while, and then he comes back. He might drop a song here, drop a song there, and also pump faking. Like this sound brought a lot of pro era, flashbacks for me. Just the sound that he had in this 3-piece, and I would love for that to come back. I know they had a Beast Coast album where it was kind of pro era, but it wasn't really, everybody wasn't there. I just want to know where he's gonna go from this instance. I love what he put out, don't get me wrong, but it's just I don't know what road he's following, where he's trying to go with things. But it left me interested. I will say that it left me interested.
That's super cool. That's his goal right there, honestly, to leave you interested because Joey knows that he's underrated. And he's going to keep you interested to the point where he's going to like, I'm going to leave y'all niggas something. And y'all going to know I'm here and I'm still great. But y'all underappreciate me. Like, in my honest opinion, I've always – yeah. In my opinion, Joey was not – I don't think he was meant to be a rapper in this generation. I feel like
that's usually his knock. And that's where a lot of people, like, go to. Like, he just sounds very, golden age rap.
Joey is gonna be one of them people that's like, we're not gonna appreciate what he was doing and what until he gone, and then people gonna be like, bro, we should appreciate Joey for what he was doing when he was here. No, everybody that know, bro, Joey,
that's a fact.
Joey is.
Bro.
Which don't get talked about.
I'm gonna tell you who Joey remind me of. Tell you who Joey is for Joey's generation. Wale.
Ooh.
Wow. Ooh. I don't know if I like that. Because you know what's crazy? I'm glad you brought that up. I just started going back because we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary next month. And
he got it marked on his calendar.
Nevertheless.
Yeah. Great mixtape. I don't know if Joey's put out as much mixtapes. I apologize. I don't think Joey's put out as much as Wale, but I understand what you're saying as far as being underappreciated. And Joey doesn't really speak out. That's why Wale isn't appreciated, because he speaks out on his underappreciation, and people don't like that. Joey's really quiet. You don't hear from bruh. But when he speaks,
you hear
it's
it
like,
in his music. He gonna say it in his music.
You do. Agree. But that's the difference. Wale, you going to hear it in his tweets, his interviews.
He going to let you know.
He going to let you know.
He not quiet.
He's
all sour all the time. Makes him look like the mad rapper.
But I do agree. As far as underappreciation, that's definitely he's the Wale in that regard.
D, Drake's back ass.
Hey man, listen, Aubrey. Give The Weeknd his song back.
Talk to him.
Give The Weeknd his song back. And I have to walk back my before said statement on it being a double pack of ass. It's just a pack of ass.
Just one
because my friend reminded me that it's Drake. And one out of the two is gonna pop because it's Drake.
Just because his name is Drake.
Just because it's Drake. I have an issue with my greats. When you put out something that is mid, Reggie,
doo-doo,
it's like I don't even want that. Like, keep it.
I enjoyed this song.
I understand that. That's fine.
Because it's Drake. No, I don't enjoyed it because it was Drake.
I don't want it.
I didn't. I enjoyed it because I really liked it. I liked the song.
What'd you like about him? 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 What'd you like about him?
Wait. Give me the line that you've been.
I'm a fan of Flex Drake.
Give me the line that you've been. Give me the line that you've been texting for the last since it came out. Give me the line. What's the line?
The caption.
No. Don't look. What's the line?
Give me the caption.
Give
me the caption.
That shit platinum just like all of my releases, my girl.
No, you got to put the emphasis behind my girl, bro.
Why I got to do that?
Because that's what he said.
The reason I like the song is because I'm a fan of Flex Drake. I just like a song where Drake is flexing.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you doing that.
Shit.
Only person I want to hear flexing is Hov. If it ain't Hov, I don't want to hear
okay, no, I don't know about that, but
all right.
But wait.
Hov also flex different, so it's not.
What do y'all want from Drake?
Chicago freestyle.
I want rapper Drake.
No, because the reason I asked that is because it seems like since Drake is on this pedestal where he's, in the higher conversations, he's been consistent for so many years that now we're looking for the most perfect Drake we can find, and everything he puts out is not to where he needs to be great all the time.
Take your lane and stay in it. That's the only problem I have.
Drake doesn't have a lane. Drake doesn't have a lane. Don't do that. Drake doesn't have a lane.
Wait, you didn't hear what I said. Pick your lane and stay in it.
Hold on.
He doesn't have one.
Does he have to do that?
He doesn't have one.
He's been going in all different lanes for all his whole career.
So look.
He's the king of switching lanes. Like, what the
fuck? You gotta sit there and look stupid on that.
That was dumb.
So look. This. I said this on episode 2 or 3, whatever. I want all of the greats to go back and make an album that got them their fans. That's all I want.
Drake's always been sad.
No, I want Drake to make a Nothing Was the Same again. I want Cole to make a Born Sinner again. And I want K-Dot to make a.
That's not what
I want a Born Sinner.
As a fan,
I want a Born Sinner.
Tell a rapper or an artist to make the same music they made before. Why can't we Born Sinner? What they made now?
You don't speak for all J. Cole fans, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm speaking for me. What do you mean, Born Sinner ain't it?
Born Sinner's not the album that we want him to repeat, bro.
Hey, okay. Still though, no, Born Sinner was fire. I don't know
what the fuck you talking about, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
But Born Sinner wasn't the album.
Okay, let me go. Hold on. Let me go.
Okay.
Let
me go.
Get Friday Night Lights.
This is my last take on the Drake thing. Last take. I understand. This is what he does. He floods the market. This is what Drake does. I understand that. I just personally, if you're gonna give me music, I would like it to be of the quality that I like. I like the Do Not Disturb. I like the Tuscan Leather. I like the Chicago Freestyle. I like that lane rather than this was more in the what was the one he did with Future?
The stuff that you don't like.
Yes.
Drake is very 50-50 to me. Drake is very 50-50. He gives you 50%. This is what the masses are going to like. And 50%, I'm just trying this, but since I'm Drake, I can put it out and people are still going to enjoy it. That's what it is.
I was talking about shit.
I feel like
don't make it like I enjoyed the track for what it was.
What was it?
It was Drake sounding like somebody else on the track, but since it was Drake, it was going to be.
That's a genuine.
Look, I'm not trying to stay on Drake all day. Go ahead.
You was just on Kanye for an hour. Shut up.
But that's different. That's different. Kanye just happened. That's different.
Drake just happened Friday, nigga.
What are you talking about?
Nah. Kanye literally just happened.
I don't care about that much about Drake to keep doing.
The reason I think I have so much faith in what this next Drake is going to be, whatever this album may drop, I think he says it's going to come before the end of this.
You have unreleased music, so you know more than us.
Yeah, like I've been listening to this unreleased music that I've gotten from a friend. And even the unreleased music just sounds.
Get us kicked off of YouTube.
Mr. Cool Guy.
I don't care, but I have faith in what the album. If the leaks are like this, if the ones he's not putting in his album sound the way it's sounding, I have way more faith in what the album may sound like.
I have never not had faith in Drake. I have faith in Drake, Kendrick, Cole when it comes to music. I don't ever doubt.
Always.
Yes, always. I've never doubted a release from any of them. I've never doubted a release from any of them. And in all honesty, as much as I didn't like Scorpion, he still gave me a good bit of songs.
Side A was all good songs.
You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, E, but I've never doubted it. I've never doubted what he's gonna drop. I've never doubted. He just gives me these songs, and it's like I kind of feel
like everybody have their own like
expectations.
Maybe expectations or Drake sound that they relate to and that they like. And I was just talking about it with one of my dogs earlier today. Like, if when we were listening to Do Not Disturb, it's like Drake can give me that sound all the time, and I wouldn't ask him for shit else.
Nope.
Because in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, when he's in like Do Not Disturb type bag, Western Road Flow type bag, he's literally untouchable.
That's very true. His pen is crazy. No, we're moving on from Drake.
That's soulful sample.
We're talking about Drake.
And then Drake comes on and he's like that, like he's just like tired of life. Like my life is so good. There's nothing wrong that can really happen. So I'm just rapping about wrong shit that I feel like is wrong. But it's not really wrong because if the average person was to experience it, they fucking up with it. like it's just, but that Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like the angry flexor, basically. Like,
all right, well,
there is no wrong with that. Dude is untouchable. He can't be touched in that state. But
Drake can do no wrong, to be honest.
Artists are artists, man. And personally, about 2 tracks. One was asked to me, Grease was asked, and I fuck with Pop Star.
That's what I'm saying. Grease.
In my honest opinion, Drake has a lot of. I honestly, the only thing I can't take it away from him at all. But it's just like he has songs where he's using something else, and it just makes it 10 times better. He does that all the time on every album. And I just be like, damn, can you let that shit breathe at least on one album? Like, Chicago Freestyle, leave Eminem shit alone. Like, yeah, it was hot. I
disagree.
I disagree. That was
Chicago Freestyle.
Hold on.
And we're moving on.
Chicago Freestyle was hard.
We're getting off of Drake. We're getting off of Drake.
Meg got shot.
Meg and
hold on, wait.
Meg got
Before we
shot.
go there. Shout out to Logic. I am really excited for this project. I'm happy for him going and moving on into his life.
Hip hop bullied him out the game, though.
They didn't bully him. He
bullied him out the game.
out.
That's choice. That's choice.
It's his
choice. Walked away. He walked away.
He has a family now. He said, "Hey, no
I want to be a
pressure.
father." Yeah.
When you come in under pressure as your freshman album and you leave no pressure.
He dropped solid music that, you know, for Logic and people that actually
damn near 10 years.
Contra tapes was crazy.
Damn near 10 years. He
I'm
dropped
back to.
Consistently great music.
That's
I
what I'm
can't
saying.
wait for this album.
I'm excited.
I'm not the biggest. I'm not the biggest.
He got 2 albums.
I have to go back and listen to it.
Go back to the Tarantino tapes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Tarantino tapes.
All right, so Meg and Tory.
Meg got shot.
Meg and Tory.
Okay, here's my question, real quick. Do y'all think he really did it?
First of all, before we hop in there, I'm glad she's okay.
Oh, for sure.
It could have went way left, and we could have lost an amazing person, an amazing artist. But
person, you said it, amazing person.
Person. Thank you. So Meg and Tory, allegedly Tory shot Meg. Thoughts? React.
A lot of speculation. I just want to keep it pushing. Like, it's just a lot of speculation. Nobody knows. If you won't dare, then stop speculating, because basically you tarnish the man's career or you tarnish the man's life. Okay, I understand he got charged with possession and blah, blah, blah. So 2 plus 2 would equal 4, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Regardless, speculation. All right, keep pushing.
But wait, sir. But wait. This is not us speculating. We've seen it. There's 3 people in the car. Meg came out and said, somebody was trying to harm me. I'm not going to say who it was, but somebody had a gun. Fingerprints on the gun was Tory Lanez. Who else could it have been?
It's alleged.
Answer me that.
Go ahead, D. That is a good question. Go ahead, D.
If this comes out and he did it.
Tory is done.
No. Does he get the same treatment that Chris Brown got?
Worse, nigga.
What?
No. Think about it. Think about it.
I'm gonna answer that. No, he does not, because one, Chris Brown then was the biggest, God knows, male
he was like above the
person. Like, he was literally on top of the world.
So you don't think Tory doesn't get that grace?
No,
he's not gonna get that grace.
No,
okay.
So there's no coming back from him.
You see how easy it is for niggas to kill him now?
All right, boom.
He did bite Rihanna though. He bit her. Like, he bit a woman.
We're not going to get into that. Speaking of Chris Brown.
At the same time, it was Rihanna.
Speaking of Chris Brown, I like that. Chris Brown. Speaking of Chris Brown, Thursday, we have a versus coming up between both of the freaks. Thursday.
Bro, you know what's funny? The Austin Powers movie's been on for like the whole weekend. And I was watching it last night, shorty.
Thursday at 9 p.m.
You sick as hell.
Thursday at 9 p.m. We have another versus coming up between both of the Greeks. Nasir will be Chris Brown.
Artist shop. Like, you don't want no mystery.
There's no mystery to it.
Yeah,
but that's fine.
There was no mystery.
We need to promo this.
Artist shall be disclosed later. So
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can I get 30 seconds to talk my shit?
No.
Are you talking about the last verses?
Can I get 30 seconds to talk my shit?
Go ahead, talk your shit. Because I wasn't going to touch on it, but since we're here,
we're going to touch on it.
Because our audience wants us to address that song selection that we will get into. But go ahead, D. Go ahead.
Give me my 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Go ahead. Hold up. Go ahead.
Hold on. Before he does his, can me and Rick do a little 30-second press conference for hours that we have?
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and let it be known, because at first the original we not disclosing names yet.
No, drop the names.
No disclosing right now.
We got a promo.
We can promo. We can promo later.
Go ahead, Reek.
Go ahead, Reek.
We have the promo. The original battle between me and Reek is the battle of Tyrese, and it was also going to be the battle of King of Virginia. It was going to be between Chris Brown and Trey Songz. Now, we stated that I was okay with taking Trey Songz, and Nas he was cool with taking Chris Brown. Nikki said that it wasn't fair, and
15-5. 15-5.
They said Trey Songz was going to lose 15-5, which is cool. I understand that. It is what it is. It would be a better matchup for us to do Chris Brown and Usher. Now, so, with that being said, I have Usher. This nigga Reek is losing. Still, even if I had.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
So, Thursday at 9 p.m., the Battle of the Reeks. Usher versus Chris Brown. Be on the lookout. That's all. Darian, go ahead and take it over.
You are horrible. Jesus Christ.
Go ahead, Nas. Talk your shit. Go ahead.
Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm gonna wipe the floor with Reek, bro. Straight like that.
That's it.
I have everything tucked already for you, G. It's straight like that, man. And it's not gonna be close.
I'm butting that shirt, bro. That's what he said.
He came out hot blazing. Nah, now I'm about to be on my suit surf shit. It's fucked that with this interview. There's nothing. This nigga. Are you crazy? We talking Usher? Raymond.
Hey.
Raymond. R-A-Y-M-O-N-D.
And we talking Chris Brown, nigga.
Hey. All right. Little niggas.
Nah.
Go ahead, Darian. Because I really want to get on Don's song selection. Because our audience is waiting for this. I got a few text messages that said we have to kill this nigga. So go ahead.
Okay.
So the whole
look at his posture.
The whole week Cash was being talked. You know what I mean? The whole week, bro, was coming out his mouth saying this, that, and the fourth. Jokers tried to put 50 shrunken, you know, his little cancer picture in the group chat like that shit was funny. Niggas tried to put 50. Niggas tried to put 50 throwing this pitch. Yeah.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
But it didn't matter. It didn't matter what songs Donnell wanted to play.
But let me say that.
No. Let him talk his shit. Hold up. Let him talk his shit.
Okay, relax.
I'm still on my shit.
Yeah, you was with T.I., nigga. Y'all don't get to talk right now.
Exactly. That's how Don was looking at them tracks coming in.
Let him know. Didn't know.
Did not matter what you played. The back of the steel was against your head. And I smelt you all night. You know what I smelt?
Let him know.
Pussy.
I whoop your head, boy.
With the back of the steel.
So last Thursday,
know that I will.
The results of last Thursday's battle, 50 Cent won 13-7, right? 13-7?
He ain't even hit double digits.
13-7. It was good at the first half. It was 5-5. Coming out of halftime, we was looking straight.
I would say I was locking it up.
Niggas said you ain't hit
no, they was locking it up for a long time.
We was looking good. It was 5-5. He was coming out, and then Don played the song of the night, and the song of the night.
Can we play it on here?
Song of the night.
Is this thing on?
You want it?
Is this thing on?
Hold on. The song of the fucking night.
Is this thing on?
Was this?
Everybody get up.
This was the song of the night right here.
Everybody did. What the fuck is this nigga doing?
And immediately when this song came on, everybody looked and said,
"What the fuck?
What the fuck is he playing?" So
you know what made it worse? It was so much anticipation. Like he waited for a long time to play that song. He was like,
it was lagging. It was all over the place.
Wi-Fi was boo-boo.
It was so much time to hit that button. And then everybody get up. Everybody's like, nigga, you did not.
And all of the comments collectively said, what the fuck did he just play? So Don, walk us through your thought process of clicking blurred fucking lines.
All right, so I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one last time because I've been repeating myself all week since Thursday. It didn't matter what I played.
Didn't
the
matter.
last 6 songs
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
No, the back 10.
He wasn't.
It didn't
double
matter.
Digits. He
It
wasn't
did
gonna
not
hit double
matter
digits. It wasn't
what I
matter.
played. The last 10 songs, T.I. already lost after the first 10.
It's a fact.
So, Blurred Lines was
a terrible
just, all
selection.
right. No, Blurred Lines was just, I just need to play a song right now because it doesn't matter anymore.
shit was ass.
You could have played
Doesn't
Soulja.
matter.
You could have played Soulja.
Yeah,
He didn't play
The song's
Soulja.
not ass. The song's not ass. Just the placement
didn't.
of when he played it was ass.
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. The song is still like it went number one.
The song
everywhere.
shouldn't be in 20.
But regardless,
Should never touch
got it. Doesn't matter. Regardless, didn't matter what I played. I'm leaving it at that. I don't care that y'all didn't like it. Didn't matter what I played. Y'all just be like, oh, it's another hit. Oh, guess what? It was gonna get beat. Didn't matter. So
You could at least finish with some dignity.
He laid down. He rolled over.
He said,
rolled
"I give up.
over.
I'm throwing in the towel. Throw in the towel. Throw in the towel."
You bare ass.
no. So guess what? So look. You like this. You should have finished with dignity. Guess what? Creed finished with dignity and Rocky, and guess what? He died.
You still died.
Rocky
nigga.
ain't throwing the towel. Creed dead because of Rocky.
Oh,
So guess
man.
what? I threw in the towel. I said, you know what? I'm conceding defeat, and this is how I'm going out, and I don't care. I'm waving the white flag. I know when to walk away from a battle. That was me walking away from a battle.
Blur line.
They carried your ass back.
Oh shit! What
I ain't got no shame in the song select. I don't care.
Why Don try to act like he went fault and just lost?
No, nigga.
No, nigga, they slaughtered. He slaughtered.
At the end of the day, both 50 Cent and T.I. are great artists. Can we say that collectively?
It was a point. It was a point that was made that T.I.'s music does not age well.
Get this nigga time, bro. He can't do fuck you like that, bro.
That nigga said both of their music it made great. Nigga, of course, nigga. Those unspoken.
Because the reason I was backing for T.I. so hard is because in the original conversation that we had, everybody was acting like T.I. had no records at all. Like he was getting no respect.
You were wrong. But you were wrong.
And that shit was crazy.
You were wrong. 13-7.
No, I'm not.
You were wrong.
No,
you said T.I. was gonna win.
Like,
whole week you was talking cash too.
First of all, this battle was not my idea for sure. This battle was not my idea.
See what niggas do now. See what niggas do. Backpedal.
Crazy.
He backpedal
crazy.
Y'all let me talk.
Go ahead.
My original conversation when T.I. wanted to challenge 50 Cent, and everybody was like, "Oh, 50 Cent, nigga, who the fuck thinks about T.I.?" I'm like, "Yo, y'all gonna talk about T.I. like that?" That's the only reason I backed him. Everybody knows 50 Cent has hits. Nobody questioned that. So I don't understand. But my only thing was just like, we're not gonna ignore T.I.'s work in the game for so many years. Like, we're not just gonna bat an eye and say like, "Oh, he can't, compete with nothing."
Niggas could have digged in the ball.
He got some shit. Like, come on. Like, that's all I wanted out of that whole thing. That's all I gotta say.
If I remember correctly on Twitter, you were saying that T.I. was gonna wash 50. You and your boy. I don't know who your boy was. When your boy was talking out of pocket. Talking out of pocket. Talking out of pocket. Put some respect. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, whatever.
All right, bet. All right. So we're gonna hop into we're skipping sports because
we skipping everything. We're going home.
It's 120. Where we at? 120.
Yeah, we going home, nigga.
Y'all done?
Nigga, yes. You want to talk about Kanye for 45 fucking minutes?
Hey,
fuck Kanye, man.
We got it,
Word.
All right.
I was angry.
Kanye, fuck Ty.
On the gang.
Well, I guess
we got money.
Kanye, if you want to interview, it's okay, man. Just go ahead, come.
I would definitely interview Kanye. You're tripping.
I want to know what the fuck goes on in his head, for real.
You wouldn't understand it. I wouldn't understand it. I wouldn't understand it. I don't think anybody here would understand it. I don't want to know what the fuck
he thinks about it.
I don't want to know what's going on in his head at all.
Somebody that feels responsible. Yeah, somebody that feels responsible for their mother's death. I don't want to know anything that goes on in their head.
Not at all.
I'm good.
No,
I can't relate to that.
You fucking nut. Who shoots Mad Desalian? Seriously.
Yeah, Tori, Speculation.
Allegedly.
He shot her, bro.
All right, hold up.
He came out. Tory Lanez came out and said he shot her on accident. He came out and said that he shot her.
When?
We know he shot her.
When?
Speculation. Ain't no way he said that.
If it turns out that Tory really shot Meg, it's because he's scared to fight her one-on-one.
Oh my fucking god. That's why he shot her twice in the foot. She was still walking.
I ain't gonna lie. He should have been scared. He should have been scared because if he was on that type of short nigga shit.
Whoa. I'm gone.
No, for real. What
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Wow.
And we're making jokes.
Yes.
But we don't want to ever hear about Meg Thee Stallion being shot. But I hope it was no weird shit in this whole situation.
Wow.
I hope Tory Lanez wasn't trying to do no.
Wow.
Hey, Ty, make sure you cut that.
Wow. Wow.
I was trying to ignore everything he was doing.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Right,
that's all I have to say. Wow.
Before we get us out of here, this is one thing I want to say. August, I've seen her. You're a sucker. I really want to emphasize
Tell
that.
him shut the fuck up.
He needs to shut the fuck up too. He needs to shut the fuck up too.
Hey,
like, for real.
I got him. Wait. Let me go. Hold on. Wait.
Go ahead.
Why are you trying to silence black men? What's wrong with you?
That is episode 14 from the Here Yall Go podcast. We appreciate and love all of y'all, man.
I used to shut the fuck up. We
appreciate and love all y'all, man.
Captain America Shield.
But we out of here, man. We out. Love.